Hello, grade 3. How are you? I miss all of you. Let's continue our lessons. Today we have skills time, and our skill for today is reading. We are in class book page 66 and workbook page 62. Before we start reading, look at the picture. Can you tell me what's this? Excellent. Potato. Repeat after me. Potato. Great. Look at this picture. What's this? Excellent. Butter. Repeat after me. Butter. Great. What's this? Wonderful. Cheese. Cheese. What's this? Salt. Salt. Excellent. And what's this? Pepper. Pepper. Excellent. And the last picture? Peas. Peas. Excellent. Now, let's know if these nouns are countable or uncountable. Potato, what do you think? Is it countable or uncountable? Excellent. Countable noun. Butter, what do you think? Can we count butter? No, so it's uncountable noun. Cheese. Can you count cheese? No, it's uncountable noun. Salt and pepper, they are also uncountable nouns. Peas, it's countable noun. Now, I want from you to look at this picture. Can you read the title? My favorite dish. Repeat after me. My favorite dish. For example, my favorite dish is mansaf. I will ask you, what's your favorite dish? Excellent. Now, take a look for this picture and tell me what can you see? Milk. Excellent. Salt. Pepper. Peas. Cheese. Butter. Fish. Potatoes. We call these ingredients. Repeat after me. Ingredients. What's the meaning of ingredients? Ingredients are food that are combined together to make a particular dish. So, ingredients are the food that we needed to prepare a certain dish. Can you guess what is the dish here? We will find the dish, or we will know what's the dish after we read the text. Now, let's start reading. My favorite dish. Today, I want to tell you how to make my favorite dish. You need 2 big potatoes and you need a piece of fish. You need some milk and butter. And you need a lot of cheese. You need some salt and pepper. And you need some nice fresh peas. You cook the 2 potatoes and you mash them in a pot. You cook the peas in water and you make them nice and hot. You cook the fish in milk now and you put it in a dish. You take the peas and the butter and you mix them with the fish. You add the mashed potatoes and you put the cheese on top. You cook it in the oven. With the brown on top, you stop. So, did you know what is the dish? Excellent. Fish. Now, let's answer exercise number 4 in the same page. Read again and write it true or false. Number 1, you need 2 small potatoes. False. We need 2 big potatoes. Number 2, You need a piece of meat? False. You need a piece of fish. Number 3. You need some butter? True. Number 4. You cook the peas in milk? False. We cook the peas in water. 5. You put the fish in a dish? True. 6. You put the cheese on the top? True. Here we are at classbook page 67 and workbook page 63. We have listening. I want from you to listen and write A or B.
Listening 79. Listen and write A or B. Number 1.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes, please. I'd like some potatoes.
Okay, here you are.
Thank you.
Number 2. Hello, can I help you?
Yes, please. I'd like some meat.
Is this meat okay?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
Number 3. Hello, what would you like?
I'd like a melon, please.
Would you like this one?
Yes, please. It looks very nice.
Number 4. Hello, what would you like?
I'd like some onions, please.
Okay, here you are.
Thank you.
Number 5.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, yes. I'd like a lemon, please.
Okay, here you are.
Thank you.
Number 6. What would you like?
I'd like some bread, please.
This bread is very nice. Would you like it?
Yes, thank you very much.
Here we will talk about the order of adjectives. The order of adjectives. When more than one adjective comes before a noun, the adjectives are normally in a particular order. That means when we want to describe a noun with more than one adjective, we have to put these adjectives in a certain order. Let's see the sequence of adjectives. We put first the adjectives that describing size. Then we put the adjectives that describing color. Let's see some examples. It's a long green brush. You can notice here that we have two adjectives, long and green. We put first long, which adjective describing size. And then we put green, which an adjective describing color. Example number 2. It's a big blue car. It's a big blue car. We have big and blue. We put first big, which adjective describing size. Then we put blue, which an adjective describing color. Here we have writing preparation. We are in classbook page 67 and workbook page 63. As we mentioned before, we put adjectives describing size before adjectives describing colors. Look at the example. I can see a big white bird. Big related to size and white related to color. That's why we put big before white. Let's answer exercise number 3. Put the words in the correct columns, then write the sentences. Now we have some adjectives and we're going to classify them under size or color. Big, under size, excellent. Green, color. Small, size. Red, color. Pink, color. Little, size, tall, size, blue, color. Now you have to put these adjectives in the correct order. Number 1, you need 2 big red tomatoes. Big red tomatoes. Number 2, we have 2 adjectives, little and pink. Mom is wearing a little pink hat because little related to size and pink related to color. Number 3, look at the, we have green and tall. Which one is first? Look at the tall green trees. Number 4, we're sailing in a small blue boat. And now we will start with Unit 9 in class book page 68 and workbook page 64. Let's read the title, The Fastest Animal in the World. Again, the fastest animal in the world. I will show you some pictures and you have to guess what is the picture. What's this? Excellent. Lake. Repeat after me. Lake. Great. Number 2, what's this? Mountain. Repeat after me. Mountain. Excellent. Number 3, what's this? Waterfall. Waterfall. Great. And this one? What's this? Ocean. Ocean. And now I will show you some pictures. You have to tell me what is the adjective or the suitable adjective that describe each picture. Here. What's the suitable adjective? Wide. Wide. Look at this picture. We have 2 mountains. One is big and the other is small. So, big. Big. Excellent. Here, the suitable adjective. Deep. Deep. Excellent. And the last picture? High. High. Excellent. Now, let's start reading. Picture number 1. Teacher. Hello. I've got a quiz for you today. Max. Great. Picture number 2. Teacher. What's the highest mountain in the world? Max. Mount Everest. Teacher. That's right. What's the biggest ocean in the world? Max. It's the Pacific Ocean. Teacher. That's right. Now I want from you to circle all the words that mentioned before. We have mountain and ocean. So what's the highest mountain in the world? Excellent. Mount Everest. And what's the biggest ocean in the world? Excellent. The Pacific Ocean. Picture number 3. Teacher, what's the fastest animal in the world? Amy, a mouse. Teacher, no, a mouse isn't the fastest animal. The fastest animal in the world is a cheetah. Picture number 4. Amy, no, a mouse, look. Max, now Amy is the fastest student in the class. And here, let's talk about the comparative adjectives. Repeat after me, comparative adjectives. We are in grammar book pages 44 and 45. Let's know what is the function of comparative adjectives. Comparative adjectives are used to compare differences between two objects. That's mean when we want to compare between two things, we use comparative adjectives. Let's see the rule. The first thing we have noun, which is the subject, then the verb, after that the comparative adjective, and we add for the adjective er, then we put than, and finally a noun, which is an object. Let's see some examples. Number 1. My house is smaller than yours. So we compare between my house and yours. The adjective here is small. We add for small er, so it becomes smaller. So the noun, which is the subject, is my house. The verb is verb to be is. The comparative adjective smaller. Then we add than. Then the noun, which is an object. So it's yours. My house is smaller than yours. Let's see another example. Your dog runs faster than my dog. Your dog runs faster than my dog. We put subject, your dog, verb, runs, comparative adjective, we have the adjective fast and we add er, so it becomes faster. We put than, and then we put the object, which is my dog. Let's see another example. This box is larger than the one I lost. So we compare between this box and the one I lost. The verb is, which is a verb to be. The adjective here, large, so we add er, become larger. And we don't forget to put than after the comparative adjective. The sentence is, this box is larger than the one I lost. Now let's learn some rules for comparative adjectives. Now for short adjectives, we just add er, like deep with er become deeper. Small with er become smaller. High, er, higher. Now adjectives that ending with e, we just add r. Like large. There is e at the end of the adjective, so we just add r. It's become larger. Wide with r, wider. Huge or huger. Now for adjectives that CVC consonant, vowel, consonant, we double the final consonant, then we add er. Like the adjective big, you can notice that B is consonant, I is vowel, and G is consonant. So we're gonna double the G, then we add er. Big with er, bigger. Fat with er, fatter. Thin with er, thinner. Let's see some examples. Number 1. The Pacific Ocean is wider than the Atlantic Ocean. Example number 2. Elephant is fatter than hippo. Number 3. Mountain Everest is higher than Mountain Fuji. And now, let's answer some exercises in our grammar book, page 45. Add r, ger, or er to the words to make comparative adjectives. Long, longer. Short, shorter. Young, younger. wide, wider, deep, deeper, high, higher, big, bigger, loud, louder. Number 2, write the comparative adjectives. Small, smaller, tall, taller, loud, louder, long, longer, quiet, quieter, big, bigger, slow, slower, high, higher, fast, faster, short, shorter, old, older, and young, younger. Let's move for exercise number 3. Write sentences using the comparative adjective of the word in brackets. Number 1, we have the adjective high. A is higher than B. Number 2, old. A is older than B. 3, big. B is bigger than A. 4, wide. B is wider than A. 5, quiet. A is quieter than B. 6, tall. A is taller than B. Now let's move for the superlative adjective. Repeat after me, superlative adjectives. Superlative adjectives. We are in grammar book, pages 46 and 47. Let's see the function. Superlative adjectives are used to describe an object which is in the upper or the lower limit of equality, the extreme of equality. They are used in a sentence where the subject is compared to a group of objects. That's mean when I want to compare one thing with a group of things, I use superlative adjectives. Let's see the rule. The first thing, I put the noun or the subject. After that, the verb. Then I put the. After that, the superlative adjective, which is adjective, and we add est for the adjective. After that, I put another noun or the object. Let's see some examples. My house is the smallest house in our neighborhood. You can notice here that I compare my house with the houses in our neighborhood. So I say, my house is the smallest house in our neighborhood. We have the adjective small, so I add before small the and after small est, the smallest. Let's see another example. Your dog ran the fastest of any dog in the race. So I compare between your dog and any dog in the race. The adjective here is fast. I add the before fast and est after fast. The fastest. Your dog ran the fastest of any dog in the race. Let's see another example. Mount Everest is the highest mount in the world. You can notice here that I compare Mount Everest with the mounts in the world. We have the adjective high. We add before high the and after high, est, the highest. Mount Everest is the highest mount in the world. Now, let's learn some rules about the superlative adjective. In the short adjectives, we put the, then the adjective, then I add est. Short, the shortest. Tall, the tallest. High, the highest. For the adjectives that ending with e, we put the, then the adjective, then st. Large, the largest. Wide, the widest. Huge, the hugest. Now for the adjectives, which they are CVC, we put the, then we double the final consonant, then we add est. Big, the biggest. Fat, the fattest. Thin, the thinnest. Let's see some examples. Angel Falls is the highest waterfall in the world. Angel Falls is the highest waterfall in the world. The blue whale is the biggest animal in the world. The Amazon River is the widest river in the world. Let's answer here some exercises in our grammar book, page 47. Write the superlative adjectives. Small, the smallest. Tall, the tallest. Loud, the loudest. Long, the longest. Quiet, the quietest. Big, the biggest. Slow, the slowest. High, the highest. Fast, the fastest. Short, the shortest. Old, the oldest. Young, the youngest. Let's answer exercise number 7. Complete the sentences using a word from the box. We have younger, bigger, oldest, smaller, longest. Number 1. The Nile is the longest river in Egypt. Number 2. The USA is than the UK. Excellent, bigger. Number 3. Mount Fuji is smaller than Mount Everest. Number 4. My babysitter is younger than my grandma. Number 5. The oldest man in the world is 113. And now, let's answer here some exercises in our class book, page 69. Number 3, read and write it true or false, depending on the picture. We have Billy, Tom, and Colin. Number 1, Tom is the tallest boy. True. 2, Colin is faster than Tom. False. 3, Billy is the fastest boy. True. 4, Tom is slower than Colin. False. 5, Billy is taller than Colin. False. 6, Colin is the shortest boy. True. Let's move for exercise number 4. Write. The USA is bigger than Spain. Number 2, we have the adjective high. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. You can notice here that we have the sentence in the world. So when you see in the word in the sentence, that means you have to put superlative adjective. Number 3, cars are than bikes. Here we have than, so it's comparative adjectives. Fast, faster. Number 4, grapes are than apples. We have than, so it's comparative adjectives. So we add for the adjective er, smaller. 5, Lake Baikal is the lake in the world. We have in the world, which means we have to use superlative adjectives. The best, the deepest. Number 6, mice are than cheetahs. We have than, so it's comparative adjective. We have to put er. Slower. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to do all the worksheets and the exercises. I love you so much and see you later.